Hi everyone, my name's Anna and I am a children's librarian here at the East Hampton Library, and today I want to do another book talk with you. I am going to talk about picture books, and I have a little bit of a variety from wordless picture books to books with a lot of words and some great pictures. So I am going to start with Field Trip to the Ocean Deep. So last year a book came out called Field Trip to the Moon by John Hare, and it was a wordless picture book, and this is a follow-up to that one. Students dressed in deep-sea diving suits travel to the ocean deep in a yellow submarine bus. When they get there, they are introduced to creatures like luminous squids and giant isopods, and discover an old shipwreck. But when it's time to return to the submarine bus, one student lingers to take a photo of a treasure chest and falls into a deep ravine. Luckily, the child is entertained by a mysterious sea creature until being retrieved by the teacher. In his follow-up to Field Trip to the Moon, John Hare's rich atmospheric art in this wordless picture book invites children to imagine themselves in the story, a story full of surprises. So the best thing about this book actually is that it is a wordless book. And if you haven't yet had the experience of doing wordless books with your child or children, it is a great way to get them to interact with the book and to tell the story. And they can also have a different story every single time they go through it. It doesn't have to be the same story each time they read it as they create their own. This book is probably for the kindergarten age group. Best for the kindergarten age group, but anybody can use it. The other thing I want to mention about it is that it is a gender neutral story, and a lot of times our adventure picture books deal with male characters more often than female characters. In this book, the child that gets lost in the deep ravine is simply referred to as the child, and it also has on like a submarine helmet, so you can be anybody. The child in the story can literally be anybody. So again, that is Field Trip to the Ocean Deep by John Hare. The next one I have is One Little Bag, An Amazing Journey by Henry Cole. The most important thing about this book is the illustrations are predominantly black and white. A lot of pen and ink sketching, cross-hatching, and very, very detailed in black and white art. The pictures are just, full of detail. So we are going to start with the inside flap of the book. From a tall tree growing in the forest to the checkout counter at the grocery store, one little bag finds its way into the hands of a young boy on the eve of his first day of school. And so begins an incredible journey of a paper bag that is used and reused again. For a father, a son, and a grandson, the bag is transporter of objects and keeper of family memories. And when it is too worn to reuse, the family finds a meaningful new way for the much-loved bag to continue its journey in the circle of life. Henry Cole's evocative wordless picture book is a loving tribute to living mindfully and sustainably on our precious planet. Living mindfully and sustainably has become very important to children in the past couple of years, and especially to those that live out here on the island with being surrounded by the ocean. So again, this is mostly black and white. This one's a little bit for an older audience. As far as the story it tells, it's more appropriate for grades 1 and 2. There is just a little bit of color incorporated in. As you flip through, the bag is brown and the rest of the pages are black and white, but there's so many details to look for in this one. And that is One Little Bag, An Amazing Journey by Henry Cole. And if I forgot to say it at the very beginning, these are new picture books. These are things that we've obtained more recently and are going to be predominantly found in our new section of the library. Okay, the next one I have is a very, very fun book called Fire Truck vs. Dragon by Chris Barton. This one again is for the age group 1 to 2. I keep saying age group, but I mean grade 1 to 2, age group 6 to 7. What is something that dragons are really good at? And what's something that fire trucks are really, really good at? Put the two of them together and imagine what happens next. This is the ultimate showdown between the fire truck and the dragon. And as I'm sure you've guessed, one blows fire and one blows water. And that is Fire Truck versus Dragon by Chris Barton. Next, I have a book that was put out by the American Ballet Theater. And I chose this book again because it takes the roles of gender and changes them up just a little bit. This book is titled Boys Dance by John Robert Ullman. Boys who love to move are center stage in this refreshing, rhyming love letter to ballet, brimming with passion and positivity. Here is an informative and encouraging introduction to ballet. From leap to lift and studio to stage, created with the internationally renowned American Ballet Theater, and including an afterword that celebrates the company's roster of male dancers. This book is a rousing reminder that ballet is for everyone. So this one, again, is going to be for the grade 1 to 2 or age group 6 to 7. It's a very lively book. And it's very encouraging as it celebrates boys that dance. And finally, I have When the Storm Comes by Linda Ashman. So this one takes us back down to the kindergarten level, ages 5 to 6. A storm is coming, and there is so much to do. It's a flurry of activity as people and animals prepare for what's ahead. Stocking up, tying down, and burrowing in. They watch and listen as the wind kicks up and the thunder booms, and hurry to find a safe place to wait out the storm. And when the skies clear at last, they gather together to celebrate the warmth of sunshine and friendship. And that is When the Storm Comes by Linda Ashman. All right, thank you guys for checking in with me today and listening to me talk about new books here at the library. I would love to help some of you find those books when you come in, or you can give us a call. We're happy to pull them off the shelf and prepare them for you at the front desk.